Good morning, everyone. It's Mustangofold. Today, what I'm going to be doing is helping Alchemy Girl build a villager trading post. This is going to be based off of the sZPeddy design. If I can find a link to his build, I will add it in the descriptor. I've arrived at Alchemy Girl's base. She has widened out this initial tunnel and cut out large portions where we will need to continue cutting so that we can lay in the build. I'm not going to do a how-to to build this. sZPeddy does it far better, and it is his design, so check in the description for a link to his builds. What we're going to do, though, is show you our interpretation of it. Alchemy Girl has selected sandstone and I believe dark oak for the primary colors for her build. So, we're going to show you the highlights as we build this. We've been having spawn issues with this build. This massive cavern right behind it is probably the issue. I'm going to seal it up for now, and off camera, Alchemy and I will explore it and light it up. A little bit of a progress update now. We've sealed up that back wall. We've got in half to 3/4 of the tunnel is prepped. We're going to finish prepping up this and then lay in the tracks. As you can see, it's going to be huge. That is the final track. So, somewhere along the way, it appears I linked these oddly. Like a hell of a roller coaster or a ride to go down. Alchemy and I were cutting out the back wall. She is laying in the redstone, as you can see, as we go. So where did I make this mistake? There we go. So that's apparently where I mislaid track. I think it was while we had to cut out a section of the back wall in this area. I got interrupted. So it'll work. It held everything in place as it needed. And now we get to remove those loops. Track loops were removed. Alchemy's added the next 2 blocks on this level and has put in the redstone. We'll carry on. So we've been at it for a while now. Alchemy Girl has added in all of the open fence gates, and we've started adding in the trap doors and some more of the redstone. We'll give you an update in a bit. At this point in the build, Alchemy recommended we test the redstone, make sure everything is working properly. So, here goes. Yes, we're working. That is a relief. I would hate to have to try and track down a mistake at this stage. Okay, I'm going to now cut out for the ceiling and the pathway that the villagers will eventually have to take to get loaded into the machine. And I'm probably going to add in some lighting so we don't get creepered or have anything nasty appear above our heads or in the works. I'll give you an update in a little bit. Front end of the machine is complete except for some aesthetics. Redstone is complete except for aesthetics, I believe. I've cut out the ceiling above where the water will be flowing and added lighting. We have to add a back wall here above this redstone to contain the water, or we'll have a disaster. And then we have to figure out how we're going to dispose of the villagers that we do not want. So, we're going to work on that for the next little bit. I'll probably throw in some time lapse and an update. I have been helping Alchemy with front-end aesthetics because I'm pretty much unable to proceed with most steps now. Back here, I could try and go a little further, but without the villager spawner being set up, I don't know exactly where they could come in, a few other issues, and it's an underground build. So if something goes wrong, I don't want to have to excavate a massive area to get at anything. Once the build is completed and up and running, I'll do a short video showing you what it looks like. Thank you for watching. If you have any comments, please leave them. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this content, and check the video descriptor for a link to the sZPeddy how-to build that this is based upon.